Okay, so that soup that we had made, I was gonna, I don't know if I have any pictures or video of some of the leftovers, but on the website, on the blog, I have a picture of some of the leftover tomatoes and onion that were left over, and what I did was I cut them up really small, because I don't, when I eat a salad, it was from a salad, leftover salad. I don't eat all the tomatoes and onions sometimes, because when there's too many in there, it's too hard on me. So I cut them up really nice and small, very tiny little pieces, and I'm going to add them to the soup. And I also added some avocado to the soup. I don't know if y'all remember. Here, I'll go take a picture of it real fast. This is the soup that we made on earlier today, and you can go to the Friday channel, or Friday, what's the word I'm looking for? The video posts that we made. And it is quite yummy. It's got rice, quinoa, lentil bean soup just for flavoring, but for me it's still a little bit bland. For kiddo, he loves bland. And I guess it could have added some cilantro. Oh, right, I was going to go outside in the garden and get some cilantro. But I was just thinking I would go ahead and instead of making guacamole, I'm making a guacamole bean dip, I guess, because, well, there's no beans, it's just rice. So I'm just adding it to my soup, and it adds that flavor, and then it makes a great dip for the, the chips. And I'm going to go ahead and take the camera with me right now. Oh, I don't have flash on here. Yeah, I can still do it. I'll get the other camera, and we can go and get some of the baby little tiny cilantros. Okay, so we're coming outside, and I don't know if you can see them, but in the ground, there are some baby tiny cilantros popping up. I'm so excited by them. There's also some purslane. It's impressive. The purslane and the cilantro are in the same season. It only happens here in Houston. Purslane's normally a summer plant. And then this is summer plant's day flower. But anyways, I'm just going to take a couple sprigs of this growing cilantro. And you know, cilantro is such a strong flavor that you really only need a couple sprigs. And see, you can see the whole baby plant right there. Look at how it's got the little baby plant. And you just take a couple sprigs, and that's enough to add to the soup. Okay, it's really cold. We had a cool front come by. One of those rare cool fronts in Houston. Not like the snow, but okay, let's go back inside. This was the container that they were in, the tomatoes and onions. Now, even though they were just outside in the rain, I'm still going to rinse them off just because I'm paranoid that way. Dry them off. You don't need to dry them off. You just take them back and add them to... I will probably pick off the leaves because I don't really like the stems. Actually, Eagle picks them off. Earlier, I just ate the stem and all. And yeah, they will just dump them all in. And so I just dump in the tomato, dump in some onion, and I'm going to make myself another bowl later. I like to stick it in the middle. I guess it can stick it on the side. And that's a little bit of honeydew to eat for dessert. Fruit is a wonderful dessert, especially if you have chocolate to dip it in, which I don't, but actually no, chocolate will make you stay up at night, so don't do that. Peanut butter is great. Whatever. Alright. See, it's all pretty. I'm going to add a little more soup, I think. Okay. And if I had some cheese, I'd add a little bit of cheese too. Just a tiny. You would never add a lot. One, because cheese is expensive. And two, because unless you're a growing young boy, for him I would add tons of cheese because I want him to grow up and tall, and because he needs a little bit more meat on him. But for myself, you would just put just enough to add some flavoring. Alright, so you you can, leave it bland for your child, although you add cheese if you can. We don't. We need some more money, so if you would like to help out with that, we would appreciate it. Actually, what we really need help with is the bills. If you could help out with that, because our husband, his father and my husband, has unfortunately had an episode, so he is gone now. But we do plead for your help, please, and pain, just helping us feel a little less stressed and have a little bit more of a safety net while we get our other business going. It's still under construction, but eventually if you can go check out Edible Urban Oasis, just like I did right now, I went and showed you how we collected some of the cilantro fresh from the garden. Whether you live in an apartment or a condo, it doesn't matter. You can grow simple fresh herbs like this. You don't need to spend a lot at the grocery store. And you can even grow your own tomatoes, and you can... I've never been very good at onions, but you could theoretically grow your own onions and just add it to your regular grains or whatever starch or carbohydrate you are eating. All right, thank you very much for your help. We do appreciate, even if it's just 10 cents, a dollar. Preferably $20,000 would be really nice somewhere out there to help us get through the next few months. Okay, we really appreciate it, and sending out love into the world, sending out prayers that you, if you're struggling to, that you will realize that you too can have some fresh greens. And so that's the reason why I'm going to make the Edible Urban Oasis for other people who are struggling, that they know that they can have fresh greens in their meal. They can turn any meal, any bland meal, bulk up your staples, your soups, and add some fresh greens, and you can have nutritious food. Thank you so much. Big hug. Squish. Big squish. Thank you.